gave my heart without a shield, believed in every word. I thought that love was something fair, something we deserve. I showed up every single day when it mattered most, but loving you felt like a fight. I was fighting alone. I did everything right, still lost you. Love didn't choose me this time. No matter how hard I tried, I gave you truth, I gave you trust. You let it die. I don't hate love, I still believe, even though I'm bruised. Love didn't choose me this time, but someday it will too. I watched you slowly drift away, like it was meant to be. You stopped reaching for my hand and stopped choosing me. I questioned every part of myself, wondered what went wrong. But sometimes love just doesn't stay, no matter how strong. I stayed until the end. You left before it broke. Love didn't choose me this time, even though I stayed. I held on when it got hard. You walked away. I'll take this pain and turn it into something true. Love didn't choose me this time, but I still choose love too. Maybe love isn't a promise, maybe it's a chance. Sometimes it slips right through your hands. No matter how you stand, I won't let this heartbreak turn my heart cold. I'd rather feel the pain than never feel love at all. I'm still standing. Love didn't choose me this time, but I'm still alive. I'll heal, I'll grow, I'll love again when the moment's right. You were a chapter, not my end, even if it hurts to say. Love didn't choose me this time, but I'll be okay. I believe again, just not tonight. You moved on like the ground was steady, like nothing pulled you back. I stayed behind with shaking hands, still tracing what we had. You said it was the right thing, said time will make it fine. But time keeps asking questions I don't know how to answer mine. You found peace in leaving, I found silence. I'm letting go slower than you did. Every step feels heavy still. You dropped my heart so easily, I held it against my will. You closed the door and walked away like love was something new. I'm letting go slower letting go slower than you did, but I'm still moving ahead. I'll carry scars not changed from everything we said. One day this won't feel so heavy. One day I'll feel new. I'm letting go slower than you did, but I will too. I'll get there, I promise. I remember the last thing you said, like it's frozen in time. You said you needed space to breathe. I said take all of mine. I watched you walk away from me and didn't even look back. I stayed right where you left me, still hoping you'd come back. I thought waiting was love, but love kept moving on. I'm still standing where you left me, in the middle of goodbye. Everyone else is moving forward, I'm learning how to try. You changed your life in one step, I changed mine in my head. I'm still standing where you left me, with the words you never said. Inside of every conversation ended before it began. You stopped seeing a future with me inside the plan. I replay all the moments, wonder where I went wrong. But love doesn't disappear, it just decides to move on. I gave you everything I had, you gave me distance. I'm still standing where you left me, in the wreckage of us. I kept believing in forever, you stopped believing in love. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate that I stayed. I'm still standing where you left me, watching everything fade. Maybe one day I'll walk away from this place in my mind. Maybe I'll forgive myself for falling behind. I don't need you to come back to finally be free. I just need to stop living where you left me. I'm learning how to move. I'm still standing where you left me, but not for long this time. I'll take what's left of my heart and make it mine. You were a chapter, not my end, even if it still hurts to see. I'm still standing where you left me, but I'm finally leaving me. I You said my name like it was said, like it would never change. You talked about our future life like it was already made. You looked me in the eyes and swore you wouldn't leave. I built my faith around your words. You let me believe. I trusted every promise, didn't think I'd have to doubt. You promised forever, I believed you. I built my heart around your plans. You walked away like nothing happened. I'm still trying to understand. I don't regret the love I gave you. I regret believing the lie. You promised forever, I believed you, and that's why this hurts tonight. You said love was something strong, something worth the fight. But when things got complicated, it disappeared from sight. You called it growth, you called it fate, like pain was part of the deal. But walking away doesn't heal a heart, it just proves it wasn't real. I stayed when it got heavy, you left when it got hard. You promised forever, I believed you, even when the signs were clear. I ignored the doubts in my chest, 'cause I trusted you here. I don't hate you for choosing peace, I hate how fast you ran. You promised forever, I believed you, like a broken man. Maybe love shouldn't need promises, maybe it should just stay. But you don't swear eternity if you're planning to walk away. I'll be more careful next time with who I let inside. Not everyone who says forever means it. I believed you. You promised forever, I believed you, but forever wasn't real. I'll take this pain and turn it into strength. I'll learn how to heal. You were a lesson, not my future, even if it feels untrue. You promised forever, I believed you. Now I'm believing me too. Forever ended, but I didn't. I gave you my best days when I didn't know they were rare. I chose you over everything without a second care. I built my life around your smile, your voice, your truth. I didn't save a part of me, I gave it all to you. I thought love meant forever, not learning how to lose. I gave you my best days, my strongest years. I stood beside you through the doubts, through the fears. You walked away with no regret, like time was free. I gave you my best days, and you gave them back to me. I stayed up late just talking about the life we'd lived. You promised we'd grow old together. I believed what you said. I watched my world bend around you while yours stayed the same. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret the name. I mistook your comfort for commitment. I gave you my best days and my best heart. I didn't know we were already falling apart. You took the future I imagined so easily. I gave you my best days and you left me. Maybe one day I'll look back and feel proud and I pay. Maybe I thank you for the lessons I learned the hard way. But tonight I'm still counting what I lost in you, and wondering if you ever knew. I don't hate you, I miss who I was. I gave you my best days, but they weren't wasted. They taught me what love costs and how to face it. I'll make new memories someday when my heart's ready. I gave you my best days, now I'll give myself the rest. I'm moving on slowly. You didn't scream, you didn't cry, you didn't say much at all. You packed your heart so carefully, like it never had to fall. I was ready to beg for us, ready to bleed and try, but you left so calmly, like love didn't die. I needed closure, you needed the door. Your goodbye was quieter than my love. That's what hurt the most. I gave you everything I had, you barely spoke. I was drowning in the moment, you were already gone. Your goodbye was quieter than my love. My love. You said take care like strangers do, like I was in your home, like my arms weren't the safest place you'd ever known. I watched you walk away from me without a single tear, and that silence screamed louder than anything I feared. I loved out loud, you loved halfway. Your goodbye was quieter than my love, colder than the truth. I fell apart in front of you, you barely moved. I stayed broken in the doorway, you moved on. Your goodbye was quiet I wish you cried like I did. Your goodbye was quieter than my love, but I heard it clear. It told me everything I needed, but didn't want to hear. One day this pain will fade away like your voice did. Your goodbye was quieter than my love, and that's how it ended. I love loud, you live silent. I asked you what was wrong. You said nothing's changed, but silence filled the spaces where love used to remain. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped fighting for us. Your quiet answers told me everything I needed to trust. I heard the truth in what you didn't say. Your silence said enough when your words fell short. You didn't have to leave me to show me you were gone. I waited for a reason, you gave me none. Your silence said enough. I check my phone too often, hoping you'd explain, but hours turned to days, and days just felt the same. I tried to start the conversation, you avoided my eyes. You don't ignore someone you love. If you still wanna try, I beg without my voice. You never answered. Your silence said enough, louder than goodbye. I held on to every word. You didn't even try. You chose distance over truth, and that hurt the most. Your silence said enough. Maybe love isn't dramatic, maybe it fades away, but disappearing slowly is still leaving someone in pain. I didn't need closure, I needed honesty, but silence chose for you and broke me quietly. But I would have listened if you spoke. Your silence said enough, and I finally heard. I stopped waiting for love that couldn't find the words. I'll take this quiet moment and learn to move on. Your silence said enough. Now I'm gone. I hear myself again. You said you needed time to breathe. I said I'd wait, no fear. I didn't know that loving you meant losing you. right here. I counted days like they were proof that you would turn around, but every step you took away never made a sound. I gave you patience, gave you space, you gave me distance. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried. You walked away so easily, I stayed and cried. I held the door, I held the hope, you let it fade. I loved you longer than you stayed. You stopped asking how I was, stopped saying my name. I felt you slipping through my hands while acting like I'm okay. You said this isn't what I want, like love's a switch to turn, but I was still fighting fires while you watched them burn. I stayed loyal to the dream you already left. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you cared. I built my life around your heart, you weren't there. I gave you all the best of me, you gave me pain. I loved you longer than you stayed. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this much, maybe I tried too hard, but walking away was easy for you, breaking me was hard. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret who I gave it to. I stayed, you didn't. I loved you longer than you stay, but I won't anymore. I'll take my heart back piece by piece and close that door. You were a lesson, not my end, even though I prayed. I loved you longer than you stayed, and now I'm learning how to let go. I bent myself to fit your shape. Every time you changed, I learned to swallow all my truth so you wouldn't feel the pain. I read your moods like warning signs, tried to stay ahead. I was fixing what you never said. I thought love meant sacrifice, I didn't know it meant me. I tried to be what you needed, every version you asked for. I turned myself into someone else, still wasn't enough. I loved you louder than myself and paid the cost. I tried to be what you needed and lost who I was. I stopped asking for too much, stopped asking to be seen. I made your happiness my job, ignored what it did to me. You said I was too sensitive when I felt you pull away, so I learned how to love you without getting in your way. I was changing every day, you stayed the same. I tried to be what you needed, but you never chose me. I gave you patience, time and love. You gave me maybe, I held I forgot my own voice. I try to be what you needed, but I need me too. I won't shrink myself again just to hold on to you. You were a lesson I survived, not my defeat. I tried to be what you needed, now I choose me. I'm learning who I am again. I'm learning who I am again. You took your clothes, your favorite mug, your side of the bed, but you left the hardest part behind inside my head. Every photo, every place still calls your name. You moved on into tomorrow, I stayed in yesterday. You packed your life so neatly, left my heart a mess. You left me with the memories, the ones I can't erase. You walked away so easily, I stayed and faced the pain. You found freedom in goodbye, I found truth in tears. You left me with the memories and all these years. I hear your laugh in crowded rooms, then reality hits, and love can disappear without asking permission. I tried to make new moments, but they don't feel the same. Everything I touch somehow still knows your name. I don't miss the ending, I miss before you left me with the memories. When you closed the door, you took the future I imagined and left me the before. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how it feels. You left me with the memories that refuse to heal. Maybe one day these moments won't feel like a war. Maybe love won't hurt this much anymore. But right now I'm learning how to live with the truth that some people take everything and leave memories of you. I don't know what to keep. You